Mi gente, tres, tres, vivos, sí, que es lo que me falta aquí todavía. Me falta esto. Como esto.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro? What's up, MP? Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the high flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you? Wow. And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah.
Vamos bien este.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and tonight it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient...
Okay.
score in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament
Salta
to
al
these
medio.
guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brad Harris making their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Mills. Brock outside. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer goes.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
The first one falls.
Bueno,
Both shots are good from the stripe.
40.
Now here's O'Neill. Screen by Gov. There's the three. O'Neill, no good. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Brock.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neill. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
MP up top.
Pero
Lays it up and banks
fuera
it.
de eso, pero yo lo
Great job
porque yo con la
keeping
pi.
the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Mills outside. Now Brock. Gov up top, just 5 on the clock. Offline from the top of the key. O'Neill with the steal.
Hey.
From 12 feet out. Here's Callahan. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Un mal pase yo ahí.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
First free throw is good. He's perfect so far from the line. Union Elite lead. And Diaz. Outside MP. Back to Diaz. Now Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And it's rebounded by Neal. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others. But I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Diaz with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Harris. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
On the wing, O'Neal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so Union Elite has it here. And there's the whistle.
Wow,
hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. Liam Callahan picks one up.
Second team foul. Line for Union Elite. MP. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And so he makes both at the line that time. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Callahan. They set the pick. Mills. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now MP.
Solo.
Now here's Bird. I'm not sure what he was thinking right there. Pass to Myers. Inside. Here's Callahan. Diaz grabs the miss.
Defensa.
And here's MP. He's covered by Gov. And the shot goes down.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's Myers. Now Mills. Diaz covering. Here's Myers. Pass to Mills. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to fall, and he missed his second after making his first. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of stars.
Well, to no one's surprise,
Solito ahí por abajo del aro.
turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Mills outside. To the middle. No go. That's miss number 2. He's now 1 for 3. To the inside. Here's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Pass to Mills. Here's Gov.
Están forzados, están forzados.
Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. And so Union Elite has it here. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Now Harris. hits the three-pointer.
asistencia.
Even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Return to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And on defense, absolutely no one stepping up to the challenge. Impressive move.
Yeah, credit him for good recognition, taking advantage of the opportunity.
And that sequence sort of tells the story of this game when you look up at the scoreboard.
Here's Callahan. Kicks it to El Madawi with just 5 to shoot. Fires. Good.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, and gets him the rock.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Pidió un tiempo, no pueden con nosotros.
So both teams making some changes here.
Richard Dunn, Nathan O'Neal, Jason Brock. Substitution for Unete.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he knocks down that 17-footer.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
The High Flyers trailing. Outside Mills. Back to Brock. Pass to Mills. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Now here's Harris. 10 points for him.
Uf, ya, no me dio foul
He's
eso.
always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D's in his face like that.
Ay, se fue.
Good look from
Ay,
O'Neal.
yo.
Again, High Flyers.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Passes to MP. Right side, Harris. And here's Mitchell. MP, guarded by O'Neal. 3 on the clock.
Solo ahí.
And Mitchell hits it from deep.
This is how automatic you have to be. Mitchell gets the ball and goes straight into his motion.
Now Brock, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Mills on the wing. Brock. They get it again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
From short range, Callahan nearly unstoppable. One of the biggest players at this level, signing his name on the ownership line of all paint-related properties.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. A chance for a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Outside Diaz. Passes to MP. Mitchell outside. Back to MP. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. Here's the High Flyers. They trail by 7. Now here's Brock. outside O'Neal. And the first half now in the books. Union Elite on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And the foul called on Brock. That's his first foul. Here's MP. Mitchell on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Outside for Diaz.
Some very effective speed and intensity from Mills, creating tight coverage on his assignment.
To the paint. It's Callahan. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
The team does a good job getting it in close.
Union Elite lead. MP outside. Mitchell. Back to MP. And a dunk by MP.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Pass to O'Neal. MP with the block. And Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Here's Brock. It's a 9-point game. From deep, it's O'Neal. Harris comes down with the board.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around. Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Roberts.
By number 24.
Brock with it. Pass to Mills. Brock. Shot clock at 5. Gov. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Down low. MP with the look. Count that as his 7th field goal falls. He's now 7 for 9.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Mills. A three-pointer off the mark. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with the 3. O'Neal with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And Brock throws it down.
Come on, a smaller guard. Jason Brock getting way up.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Both teams will make a substitution.
Matt Casey, Omar El Madawi.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. parked down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for the High Flyers.
High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Timeout.
The High Flyers trailing.
Vamos allá, fue el otro segundo.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Callahan. To the paint. O'Neal. Now Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. Here's MP. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
El mejor. 20 puntos. Pascual TheMole.
And here's Mills. On the wing, Brock. Outside, O'Neal. Mills on the wing. The kick out to O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
And MP gets it to go.
Nice save.
No, no,
However, a
gente.
little too easy if you're asking
No
me.
estamos gente.
Mills at the high post. Here's O'Neal. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Inside, MP. And the dunk by MP.
He's got a
Dale,
lot of
Diego.
firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
MP. Pascual murió la
Here's the
bola.
High Flyers. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Mills. Diaz covering.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've been great
Otra
for
vez.
That can be a tricky pass inside,
Otra vez.
but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Mills has it.
Sí, sí, yo no me
Outside
parte ya.
O'Neal. And it's stolen by
Oh,
MP.
ahora.
Mitchell on the wing. Covered by Brock.
Otra vez pasa para adelante.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they
La
aim to
mitad de los
keep
puntos de
expanding that lead.
nosotros son míos.
To halt the run. He clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, Mills is great at making plays for others, but he can also get his own too.
MP outside. Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Now MP from beyond the arc.
Ah,
And
cable,
Callahan
qué
holds it
tiro
down.
que ni me tira. Un tiro malísimo.
Here's Brock. Shoots over Mitchell. And it's Brock missing. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Victoria, ¿cuándo estrella gané? Porque yo casi 30 puntos. ¿Cuándo estrella?
Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drink Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Aplicándola.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you couldn't guard me.
Look,
Muy bien,
just got the
MP.
word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm gonna need one more performance, just like that.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would
Sí,
be
sí, sí,
massive.
sí, sí, mi loco, sí, toque sí. 2 estrellas. 3 estrellas, concho, me gané las camisetas. Está loco, el mejor. Okay. Entonces, para completar todo esto, me falta esta. Vamos a esto. Conferencia de jugadores del partido. Okay.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life.
Somos tres y ahora voy a jugar con nosotros que jugué.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto winner, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad
I'm
fishy,
on
bro.
Yo.
The power.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, like, really relate to your story.
MP,
Right.
how'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, barely.
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsi give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall. Mills with the block.
Rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Moore outside. MP outside. Mills. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by McCall.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Now Harris, defended by Robinson. Outside Mills. Over Johnson. Rebounded by Pachumsi. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Pachumsi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And McCall gets the fall.
Another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
Here's MP. It's a 5-point game. Can they get it? The rebound
Oh.
call.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D's in his face like that.
Outside, Black. Kicks it to Johnson. Outside, McCall. Perchunsi with the screen. McCall driving. Jonathan Lack on the wing. 20 feet out. They get it back. Over MP. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Lack. Up top, McCall. Outside for Lack. And again, it's
you no falla.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
The West trailing. Offense has been clicking lately. You might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Harris with it. Defended by Robinson. He gets it in there.
Putting that height to work on the jump shot.
Tough to contest. Great use of his natural abilities.
Outside, Black. Kicks it to Johnson. He can't get that one. And here is Mills. He's covered by Johnson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect. And I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
The first one falls.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
That one falls, so he hits them both. The EYBL lead this one. Outside Luan to the middle. Here's Dermanenko. No good on his first attempt of the game. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has...
No, pero si falla con otro. Que mata de
Drew Robinson.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Cologne. And here's Mills from outside. And the rebound goes to YBL.
Le he hecho unos buenos cortinas, unos buenos juegos.
Left side, it's Johnson. Outside, McCall. Cologne up top. Fires it. Here's Perchunsi. Perchunsi throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchunsi's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Outside, MP. It's stolen away by McCall.
¿Qué pasa, ni más pendejo, mi pana?
Pass to Perchunsi. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Johnny Chu.
Got it.
No more. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. MP.
Ah, Dios mío, ¿qué fue lo que hice?
And they're moving it up. Inside. Robinson's shot is off.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Screen by MP. 6 to shoot. More shot. Falls.
Solid jumper for more appreciation for the great rhythm he got into there.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Cologne. McCall. Let's go with the three. No good there. So it's the West now. Trailing by 2. MP with the look. Offensive rebound. And that one's good.
Buena ahí.
Not nearly
Wow,
enough
bro,
energy on the
tan
boards
malo,
there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now here's Robinson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cologne for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. More with it. Robinson picks him up defensively. Here's MP. And he misses the goal.
Y no, pero diable, Dios mío, me quitan poder.
Had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Now here's Mills. MP outside. More. Shoot. Nice form right there on the 20-footer.
You can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
La última jugada de ellos, pero vamos a guardarlo bien.
Outside, it's Johnson. Robinson sets the screen.
Él va a tirar.
Cologne on the outside. No good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The West All-Stars lead, up by 2. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The West All-Stars leading this one, and what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Johnson. Up top, Black. 4-3. And there's the foul against
Lo harán.
That is his first foul of the game. The WCBL on offense. Outside, Stone. Past MP. Kicks it out to Moore. Screen by MP. And he lobs it up towards the rim.
I know Moore's
Tremendo alley-oop.
but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Now here's McCall, guarded by MP. Kicks it to Johnson. Black.
Falló.
Goes back up, and it's laid down by Pachumsi.
Se mete el mundo de
And
alley-oop.
allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Now Stone. MP. It's more on the wing. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6.
Paraguayo abajo.
Count it.
Nice feed inside as well. Looking for some good shots.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And here's Lack.
No, falló.
Jonathan Lack with another miss. Mills on the wing. He's covered by Johnson. Mills,
Ya
no
se
good.
desesperó
He
tirando
just
ahí.
doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Bueno.
Moore outside. To the paint. Pass
Solo
over
ahí.
Stone. That one
Uf.
falls. Coming off a nice
Buena
assist
jugada.
from Harris.
Demasiado
And
buena.
as accomplished as Miles
De
Stone
8
is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by
Defensa y nos
meeting
ponemos de
him.
10.
He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with
Hey,
authority, and bringing the thunder. To talk to him off the court, that's a Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Mills with it. Pass to Moore. On the wing, it's MP. Returns it to Moore. MP up top. Shoots over Lack. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Asistencia, hay que provocarlo.
Got to a spot and he made the defense pay.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
The UYBL trailing. For Chumpsy, outside. Pass to Cologne. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Down low, MP, and
Toma
he
ahí.
converts the layup.
Oh, the
Respuesta
accuracy,
rápido.
just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Cologne on the outside. Up top, Black. Cologne. Misses the three. Outside Mills. Unloads. And again, the West All-Stars score. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
And here's Black for three. Good.
Solo del medio.
No hesitation. Black got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Tim Schroeder. Leftos Aslanoglu. Greg Tumbo. Jason McCall. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Schrader. He has it.
Al Patusi.
Cologne on the outside. Aslanoglu. He's covered by Harris. McCall. Good for his 8th field goal of the night. And a dozen attempts.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now here's MP. With 4 to shoot. Schrader. The three. Connects it from downtown.
No fue asistencia.
Shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Pero se gastó bien
Well,
el
they've
reloj.
done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now McCall fades away.
Falló.
No points there. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. And that was good. It's Schrader.
Se ni quita.
Does a good job getting it in close.
Estamos en la chiquita ya. Ventaja de 2.
In this one.
No, no pidan tiempo.
Anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Deciding to make a switch here.
Drew Robinson. Jonathan Lack. Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
On defense, the West. Leading by 12. Outside, Black. Pass to Perchumpsey. Johnson. Robinson sets the screen. And McCall nickels the twine.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
MP outside. Here's Moore. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right side, MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Johnson misses. Now here's Mills. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. Harris sets the pick. And it's Mills missing. Here's the break. Pass over to Robinson. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
MP outside. Now Harris. Mills outside. The three-pointer, no good. It's Jonathan Lack with the drive. McCall, no good. The WCBL on offense, leading by 12. It's Moore on the wing. He's covered by Johnson. Pass now to Harris. Moore, just 5 on the clock. Stone! And the shot goes in.
With a huge wingspan, Miles Stone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Miles Stone.
Hits the trifecta. And here's the West All-Stars. MP outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable
turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers and better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of them.
Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Oh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some...
Let's talk about crews, Chris.
Let's do it, Alexis. Crews are one of my favorite new features in the city. First off, a crew can consist of up to 50 members. 50. That's a lot of people, Alexis.
Level up your crew by completing weekly challenges, playing games, and by staying engaged in the city.